Yo. What's going on? It's your main man, Humvee.
It's your boy DB.
And this is the Truckcast episode number... I know we're in the 90s.
Oh, 91.
No, it's not 91.
Yes, it is.
What?
Is 91 a good year?
It's episode 92.
92.
92.
Oh, should I be
91 was a good year, though.
91 was a good year.
No, it was a very good year.
I think I heard that last time too, when we episode 91.
Dang, so that's what he meant by that.
Yeah, he was saying, man, that was not what he meant by that. He meant putting the pussy on the face.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I didn't. I'm thinking he's talking about the wine, like 69, the wine. You pop the bottle open.
Right.
Damn, just
somebody late. Man, my shit ain't.
Hey, you know what we do here. We talk about relationships.
Talk
We talk about love, marriage, dating issues, and we talk about how to stay together and find love and stay together longer than 60 days.
Longer than 60 days, y'all.
Longer than 60 days. Who's ready to find love? And once you find love in 60 days, let's go ahead and get married.
Open your heart.
Open your heart. I like that. Open your heart. It's time. It's time to do something. All right, you know what we do. Shout out to everybody. Make sure you follow us on Libsyn.com. Libsyn.com. Type up the Truckcast, TheTruckcast. There you will find me, Humvee, and your boy DB. And make sure you follow us on Spotify, Stitcher, SoundCloud, iTunes, Deezer, Anchor, not Anchor, but it's a bunch of it. We're on all streaming platforms where you can find us, and we've been doing it for since what, April 2018. We've been going for a long time, guys, and thank you guys so much for supporting us and following us and letting us know how you like the show, and keep emailing us those truckfessions. We do have a truckfession. We're going to talk about it later, but as you can see, we have guests in the back of the truck tonight.
Hello, world.
It's going down in a major way on a Sunday fun day. When I was trying to tell him, he was like, what? But this is the Sunday fun day conclusion right here. Hey, sorry, the Texans. Damn, I don't even want to talk about it.
So let's skip over it. We just gonna keep going.
Thanks. All right. As you can see, we do have guests in the back of the truck tonight. Go ahead and introduce yourself before I even say, because I just, we got the Porter family.
I was going to let them introduce one by one.
We got the Porter family in the truck. Now you can go ahead. I had to say, go ahead and introduce yourself.
All right, how you doing? Go ahead.
What up? I'm Shalon.
Hey, Shalon.
I'm Chantel.
Hey, Chantel.
And I'm Alex.
Alex?
Yeah, cool. Hello, world. How you doing?
How you say hello.
Hello, world. That's my thing.
And it's the Porter family. The Porter family is in the truck tonight, and if you don't know about the Porter family, go ahead and tell them a little bit about you.
We are a polythrouple, live a little different, an extraordinary love.
Right.
You know, a blended family. Showing there's all type of ways of love.
And how did the family start? How did the throuple start?
The throuple started with an idea, well, a joke, of course, and problems. Not in your typical poly way. Let me go ahead and clarify that. Yes, gotcha. I did it in the horrible way. I did it, I don't want to say what the typical man does, because I sat there and everybody attacked me. Well, ain't no typical man that does that. I was just thinking about me. And I went out there and I cheated, whatever. Yeah. And then, thank God, Shalom was, still wanting to love me.
Definitely. All
the way through. And wanted to see another opportunity, wanted to make something out of it. And instead of dividing our family, she blended our famly. And we expanded. And that's how it all started.
That's what I'm
Just a rough edit. Just a rough
edit. Hey, I like it,
real quick.
I like it, man. That's what's up, man.
Yes.
So you guys have been pretty much all over the city, dropping knowledge, dropping
979
everywhere.
They popular, y'all.
And I know I seen the clip. It was last year. I seen it, and I was like, what's going on right here? And I listened, and I was like, you know what? One of my friends was talking. My female friends was talking about she was thinking about doing this, and then, me and DB, we go out all the time, and we running into people that want to talk about relationships, and this subject matter always happens to come up.
Yes, sir.
About the poly life.
About being what poly and being
It is
polyamorous,
polygamy,
polyamory, polygamous, depending what you want to do. I mean, from a religious point, I mean, polygamy will be, polygyny, polyandry, polyamory.
Well, start at the top. What's the tree?
The main one at the top, you could just say polyamory. Because polyamory is going to let you do everything. But you have polygamy where they have the religious basis with everything. So polygamy will have two forms, which would be polyandry, and that's a woman with multiple husbands, or polygyny, which is a man with multiple wives. Now you go back to polyamory. Polyamory is going to be loving with consent. Basically, just drop it like that. So everybody's going to know. Everybody's going to know what it is. So you can have your triads, your polycues, your solo polys. You have so many options in that world as long as you're transparent, honest, and there's love within everything that you're doing for the individuals that you're involved in.
Transparent.
And we definitely going to talk about transparency, of course.
Big facts.
Communicable.
I like that.
We're gonna talk about whether or not to use, I guess, the word condition or unconditioned. I don't know. He broke it down to us, and now I was like, oh man, dang. Let me call this girl up. No,
Let me speak to you for a minute.
Right, let me
bang your ear real fast.
Boy, let me get your ugly ass up.
Girl, I just learned
right, you know what I'm saying?
Get your ugly ass up.
Learn something new, and I want to.
Yes.
Hey, what I was gonna ask, we'll talk about it later. Hey, do you have a PSA, man? Anybody has a PSA, a public service announcement?
Anything they want to get off their chest
about relationships?
Anything you want to talk about?
Anything you want to talk about?
Go ahead.
It's not about relationships.
Uh-oh.
It's just about life. Life is what you make it.
Definitely.
We just gonna say that. So
Nice box of chocolate.
you can make it. It's a box of chocolate.
like
It depends on what you're putting out in the universe. That's what you will get back.
Yeah,
So
man.
it's really what you make it. You're reaping what you sow. So something positive and something good.
Definitely.
And
I try to do that every day. Try to put out positive
There
energy.
you go.
Right.
Big facts.
Definitely.
Well, I do. I got you. I done ain't no PSAs.
Speaking
I
into
got a
existence.
PSA I want to say. I want to say, ladies out there, look, your man has feelings. Consider his feelings within your relationship.
Thank you.
Just because he a man don't mean the boy ain't got no feelings, man. Consider his motherfucking feelings, you know what I'm saying? I gotta edit my motherfucking self. Because motherfuckers out here thinking that mean they got motherfucking feelings, you know what I'm saying? Consider your man's feelings, man. Ladies,
Ladies, please.
my female, he ain't all hard all the time. Sometimes you gotta consider that man's feelings,
Right.
man. No, I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not walking with my head down, working all day. Like, I have feelings.
We got feelings, man.
I want to be able to call you and tell you about what's going on with me.
But then they like,
But you got to go back to the males too. Learn how to express them. Learn how to actually put them out there.
that's true.
you
You know, you ain't got to look soft. You ain't got to cry and be like, oh, you have me.
They
No,
gonna say
learn
we
how to
soft,
just say,
though.
look, put them out there. You know, get an understanding for them. Come at me a little different or speak to me in a little different way. Let's figure something out. You know, as a team, as a unit, as a family.
You right. Shit.
I had to touch on shit.
All right, y'all. Hey, shout out to everybody. You know what time it is. It's truckfession time.
Truckfession time, y'all.
You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Pull out a letter.
And this is when our viewers, our lovely truckcasters, reach out to us via email, truckcast2018@gmail.com, and
That's
they
it.
write us letters with their issues, and we give them, of course, some of the best
advice.
advice you can
The
ever find
greatest advice
via podcast
from Humvee
and DB.
Yeah, and definitely
and our guests.
And our guests. So the Porter family, we definitely want you guys to chime in and let us know what you think about this. Now this, I seen it, and I was like,
Should I have
should I
studied for
even?
the test first?
Nah, it's
no.
a steady can't. It's a test you can't study for.
Right.
All right,
you know?
Kind of like defensive driving.
All right, then.
What? All right. Anyway.
Go with it.
Here we go.
Let's
All right.
go
Here
with
we,
it.
all right. Well, I'm gonna go with it. Here we go. Hey, Humvee and DB.
What up?
I think my friendship is in question. My friend and I have been hanging with each other for over 3 years, and we do everything together. Anywhere you see her, you see me. We have grown so close in the last 3 years. If I bring a guy around, she is the first to let me know, yay or nay. And I do the same for her. I am also building my resume by finishing up my undergrad and going on to get my master's degree as well. Maybe because it's my final semester before I graduate, but my focus on graduating with honors as well. Okay, hold on. Maybe because it's my final semester before
high school.
No, don't say that. Before I graduate, but my focus on graduating with honors as well as doing on-campus activities has gotten in the way of hanging out with my best friend, or at least that is what she's telling me. I missed maybe like 3 outings with my friends, which we call ourselves all my girls gang. Okay. To do other stuff on campus and get my papers turned in on time in all my classes. I told her that I'm going to log off of social media and log off from hanging out so much because I need to focus on my studies and graduating on time. She was all for it at first. Then I guess she was seeing that I wasn't answering my phone nor text messages from her, and she took it as if I was ignoring her. But it wasn't. I'm just busy, and I'm not busy hanging out with her, and she is taking it the wrong way. No, I don't have a man. I'm not hanging out with anyone else. I'm just focusing on me and what I have to accomplish in my personal life. She is now telling me.
Excuse me.
She is now telling me everyone that she doesn't fuck with me anymore and that I'm a hoe. Just random unnecessary bullshit that I really don't need in my life right now. Bottom line is that I need to know, what should I do? Should I tell her again what I'm doing and this is for the benefit of my future and it doesn't concern her nor needs her consent, or should I say fuck it and throw our friendship away? Signed, still a friend.
Is there another option besides those two?
I mean, those are the options she put out there. So,
confront her.
I mean, we can give her another one.
Confront her.
So what do you think?
I would say do nothing. Continue to do what it is that you're doing.
Okay.
If she was a good friend, if she was a good friend from the jump, then she would understand that you're trying to get yourself together.
Right.
Not saying that you and her friendship are lacking anything on that end. It's just I got to take care of me first because you're gonna take care of you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That sounds like some You shit, like on that Netflix series You.
Oh, for real? I don't know.
Peach and
Never seen it.
Only because like I just feel like she's caught up and what used to be. So of course people get comfortable, and once something changes or once they see someone outgrowing them, they're not okay with change. They don't know how to handle it, so they like to lash out. Instead of lashing out, actually hear what it is that your friend had to say, and maybe you'll be a better friend to her. That's why I say don't do anything. You could show her better than you can tell her. And then maybe I'll come back later on.
That makes sense.
And come together,
Yeah. I'm for it. Like as a guy anyway, you know.
Guys are different.
Yeah, I'm just be like, oh shit, my nigga, man, handle that, my nigga. Hey, when you blow up, hey, you feel me? That's how I am. That's how I am. But to the letter writer, still a friend. Definitely just keep doing what you doing. Yeah. Because it seems like you have bigger and better dreams. I mean, I don't want to say better, but like bigger and better dreams. Yeah. And you can always reach back. If she's still a friend, you can always reach back for her.
And if she don't reach back out to you, fuck her, because she wasn't your friend in the first place.
Boom.
God damn, that's
like
that.
Right.
That's pretty much what she's saying. Like, what kind of friend would like talk down you because you want to do better for yourself?
Right.
That ain't your friend. That's somebody that's
I ain't fucking with her no more. She a hoe.
They want to tear you down.
Don't call her a hoe.
Somebody want to tear you down.
That's called toxic.
That's called toxic.
That's a toxic friendship. You don't need toxic friendships.
Right, definitely.
Fuck a boyfriend, leave her alone.
I like that.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, well, she said
escalated quick.
Yeah, she said she's not. She don't have a man. She's not hanging out with nobody, so she good. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck her boyfriend.
But when her pockets are lined right, she's gonna be right back there.
Right.
Best friend. Now I remember when I was back there studying and we weren't best friends.
Right. All of a sudden,
I'm just trying to elevate myself.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I would never have a problem.
And support is always an important thing in everybody's life. Yeah. Support is
I want you to elevate yourself, because then I'm not gonna borrow money from you.
That part.
What?
Oh, nothing. Just keep doing you, friend. Keep doing.
Hey, thank you for the letter, man. Hold on, did you?
I just said.
Because I want to, make sure.
Go ahead, finish, host the show before you get beat up. Go ahead.
Now you want to,
host the show, bro. Host the motherfucking show, bro.
Now I'm a hoe.
That shit hurt. Go ahead.
Shout out to Still a Friend.
Oh, man.
Thank you for the letter. Keep pushing, yo. Keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
She'll be there.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. She'll be there.
Everything will work out in
Fuck a
time.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Fuck a boyfriend?
Show her how much of a
That's
parent
what you
are.
said?
That's what, I escalated quick.
I thought she said she didn't have one. But
No, she didn't have one. So I'm like,
You read
Someone
that
friend,
boyfriend.
oh,
Don't do that.
Don't
Let
do
you
it,
want
but
to.
you know. Yeah.
Free love. But go ahead.
Amen.
Yeah.
Make sure you continue sending us those truck festions at truckcast2018 at gmail.com, man. All right, let's get to these questions.
We got some questions with the Porter family.
With the Porter, man.
The poly
We
couple.
outside.
Yes, sir. We actually inside.
We really are, though.
Inside.
We're inside the truck.
Outside.
technically,
We're outside.
We're outside. But we're inside the outside.
And
Inside.
we-
Outside.
Y'all know what it is.
All right, here we go. I always like to start it off with a true or false question.
So did they introduce themselves? Tell their names?
Yeah.
Oh, there's signs, though, like, you know how you do it.
I want you to go from here this way. Introduce your
Clockwise or
name,
counterclockwise?
sign, and I don't know anything else you want to say special about yourself. Yeah, Instagram, your IG, I don't know what y'all want to do.
my name is Shalon. I'm part of the Porter family triad. I guess whatever it's
I
called.
like that triad.
Triad.
I like
Call
throuple.
it that.
Throuple.
Threesome. I don't know.
Three.
Super team.
Escalated quick again.
Super team.
Super team.
Super team.
I like that.
Collab.
Power
Squad,
Rangers.
I don't know.
Yeah, Power
I'm a
Rangers.
Leo.
But you got power.
Roar. I guess.
Is a Leo?
Leo?
Roar.
Is that like a wind or air? Or
Leo, no.
It's fine.
Oh, it's fire.
Yeah, fire.
Uh-huh.
Fire.
I'm the most calmest fire you'll ever know.
I don't want that.
Leo,
I want
that
that fire.
Till you piss her off.
Until
I
you
say
piss
this-
me off.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Till
you
you
there.
piss her off or you
Oh.
trigger her. To,
Okay.
You're the
You got stabbing
gasoline to
for?
my flame.
Ah, okay.
Stabbing for?
Right.
But you know, Leo are some of the most married people on earth.
Ah.
Most Leos. I'm
That's
married.
what's up.
Like every Leo I know, they're probably.
I don't know how
married.
they stay married. We crazy.
because a Leo is two things. Even though it's a lion, it's still a cat.
Pussy.
But you gotta say
Escalated
over there,
quick. That escalated quick. I'm Alex. I'm a Taurus. And that's all I really got. Follow us on Porter Family. Reach out, show love, always support. We appreciate it.
Taurus is a hard head, right?
Hard-headed than a motherfucker. We do not give up.
Do y'all agree, ladies?
Yes.
Yes.
You know, but a
And-
simple man I am.
Right.
A simple man.
Okay.
Very.
You know
Where?
with that.
Yeah, no, it is simple. Chantel.
Okay.
I'm an Aries. And yeah. I like long walks on the beach.
That's a fucking lie.
And
Short walks.
in this
Short
throuple, you
walk.
are
Walk.
Her ass went in and walked to check the mailbox.
you better.
The day I see that, I might have a heart attack right there in the living room floor.
She loves one thing, naps. All day.
Ah, okay.
Can't go wrong with napping that.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah,
it.
I'm with her on that one. You know what? I see her ass fall asleep. I'm right behind her.
This is facts.
I like this pastime. This is a hobby I've never done before.
That's what it said. That was, what sport you good at, napping?
Wait a minute.
But we are the Porter family.
Yeah,
man.
Absolutely. And well, I was gonna say something I forgot. But Chantel was here last week with the other girls,
Yeah.
and she is the sister wife, right?
Yes.
In the throuple.
Right?
Try
Yeah.
it.
Try it.
Well, throw.
Oh, well.
It'd be-
Triad throuple. I like throuple.
Triple. Try it.
Yeah, there's so many different
Family.
names for it. We just family.
Family.
You know, I mean, just
Porter
family. We are a
family.
family. We are a blended family.
Fam bam.
And
Mm-hmm.
we're
Thank you,
sister wives to each other, so.
Yeah.
Sister, so that's what you would call each other
Yeah.
if, you know, it's a triad, right? Sister wives. And if it's like two males, what are they? Brother
Yeah,
wives?
brother, husband.
Jesus.
Brother and-
husband.
You said what?
No, this is facts. This is facts. No, I know y'all. I knew y'all was gonna laugh, but no, yeah.
My brother husband.
Hey, this
Yeah,
my brother husband.
my brother husband over there. We should, and they do
Sorry,
have, you know,
I
and it was
shouldn't
crazy,
laugh.
right? Because
There are many of them.
there are some that are out there like that. So you know,
I'm not here to knock that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you. Yeah.
You got it.
yeah. I mean, so many different dynamics.
You gotta be you like to be a male within a throuple. I can't be Superman and Wonder Woman, so man, I don't know. You gotta be Jesus Christ and
When
Superman
do y'all have to
all in
fold?
one.
Somebody got to
fold?
fold?
Have to be fold. One of y'all
I ain't
have
fold
to
no
be
damn
submitted.
clothes.
It can't be two alpha males in a throuple situation.
Yeah,
because y'all gonna go in there every day and it's gonna be like a Mayweather.
Males are very egotistical. I mean, the ego is gonna always clash.
So who's the submissive one in the Porter family?
Yeah.
Both the female would be the submissive one. That
it's different when you're working with a male.
Okay.
Oh no, well I mean I would never be in the 2-male throuple. I'm just saying. I was speaking on if I was the male. If I was the male with 2 women.
Yeah, no.
Like,
so both women, they don't have to, but like more than likely they are submissive. Or
yeah,
like,
we have our moments where we're both submissive at certain points.
Yeah.
They'll trust within me or whatever, whatever I said. But also it is a tug and pull because they're independent. So so it does clash. Right. It does it's a lot of discussions. It's a lot of we all got to get kind of on the same page and everything. But they do, we all come together collectively, and that's the beautiful thing about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's 2020. You got women and that talk full of independence and to give one man, like, hey, I believe in you.
Right. I'm not gonna.
And it's not even. It's to one man, but also to each other. We give it to each other.
Okay.
Because there's things that I haven't done for Chantel that Shalon came through for Chantel. Chantel has came through for Shalon. We do it for each other.
That makes sense.
And that's what a lot of people get misinterpreted. Like,
that I'm winning.
How can you do so much for her and you and her are not married, or that's not the person you committed yourself to? Well, she's equally as much of him as I am, so I'm going to give her the same amount of love and respect that I give to him.
Right. Wow. So do you guys have like this might be a dumb question, but do you guys just like have a ceremony, like do you guys get 2 rings?
We have 2 rings.
We have 2 rings.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got 2 rings?
I ain't got no ring. They were supposed to buy me a ring.
What?
Hey,
y'all slipping.
Exactly. Shit.
Sister, why my ass?
Right.
They're like, you in a relationship? I said, who, me? No.
The way my finances
Put a ring on it. Oh, shit. You right.
The way my finances are set up right now, I'm working on it.
Women always say they broke. They got about 10 grand in the bank. I'm
in layaway.
That shit is in the bank.
You got $10,575. What the hell?
Tell me about it.
Man, women be all talking they broke.
Your mama said never leave the house broke. So
there you go.
That's your backup money. But you broke.
All right.
Touche. These questions popping.
Hey, here's the true or false question. True or false? Listen up. Are relationships defined by titles? Now, we got to put a title on everything. We got to put a title on polygamy, polyamorous, the throuple,
friendship.
You should always put titles on Well, can I put an explanation with the? It's going to be true. But you want the title, but take the entitlement out. And that's the problem with a lot of people.
Take the entitlement out.
Yeah, ladies,
because you feel that's in poly. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You don't want to put the second. You know what I mean? Of course. Monogamous. This is my wife.
Right.
You're my mother. So everybody's gonna have their own title, whatever it is. But in this type of relationship, no, we don't consider 2, 3, 4. No, no one's entitled to nothing. Now the history is going to be different, of course. Like with Shalon, I have 20 years. So she'll never match that history. Cool. And then of course what I'm building with her, it's always going to be different, but we take the entitlement out because it's still just each relationship is developing for itself.
Right.
I think that's that's the hardest thing for a lot of people to comprehend, because you'll always get who's first, who's second. No one's first, no one's second.
Right.
No one's third.
So definitely,
no one's third.
You gotta tell people to get that out their mind.
Right.
First, when they ask that question, because that's what they go say.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Right. Definitely.
But they just want to know how the makeup is. Like, okay, well, who came first?
Right. Definitely.
Which is understandable, but as far as that's my first, this and
second. So Alex, you say true. Shalon, you say true to the question. True. Oh, so it's true. DB.
So like when it first comes to like the relationship, Alex and Shalon, you guys together first, right?
Correct.
Because I know our viewers want to know this.
Yeah.
how was it that you guys were so I shan't tell this, but I want to ask it different now. How was it to just give in and ready to share? Because to me, that's some of the most unselfish shit you can do, Shalon. To be willing and open and have a new sister wife into your polygamous relationship. So how was it to do it? How did you feel? Or what was your mindset at that moment?
First of all, I had to become one with myself before I was able to invite somebody else into my household and be able to respect and understand where she was coming from at that point in time. So until I figured out what I wanted to do with myself and where I seen myself within my future and open up my heart, then I couldn't meet her at that point to where we were able to meet.
Right.
Once I thought I was able to get to that point, I opened my heart up to meet her. Right. Then again, certain things came along during that instance where it caused me to be more closed in, but then, like I said, I had to become one with myself and realize I need to take myself out of just being me and being selfish and realize where she's coming from as well.
Right. I kind of feel like that it had to be some kind of comfortness that Chantel brought to the table, or maybe some type of some ability for you seen her as more of an asset than a liability to the relationship. Am I correct on that? You seen okay, she can bring so much more to this relationship for you to be that open. It had to be something you seen, right?
Oh yeah, she brought out parts of him that I hadn't seen before.
And that you liked.
And that I liked.
Right.
So it was easier for me to be able to meet her at that same level and be like, okay, well, there's things in him that I like that you were bringing out in him, and I know there's things that you have grown to know within him that I brought out to him.
Yeah. Because I wasn't, like I said, 20 years over here. The individual that she knew at the beginning of this relationship ain't the same individual that she met.
Right.
So she helped me grow. She helped me mature. She helped me mold myself. She was always the better part. You know what I mean? Because I was a fucked up individual back then. So, she worked with me. You know what I mean? And shit, So the person she met, was what she had a hand on. Now the person that she also helped with, put everything together. So that's why I say it's a difference of relationships, different of histories. It's just those will never match with those who we become.
So Chantel, as you going into it, you know that you have to meet Shalon on some things. Were you trying to present yourself as maybe okay, I want to be here, I want to make this better, I want to grow with you guys? Was that your mind, your state of mind when you went to them, or he came in? I don't know how it went.
When I was invited in, that's what I seen that I could bring to that was a lot of love, a lot of just peace to the situation, because I was the person coming in. I wasn't involved in the chaos.
Right.
I could only provide what I knew, and that was love, and basically learned just how they operated and had them learn how I operate, and we meshed it together as a whole.
And the operation became perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, how long have you been together now?
The family.
In total, all of us together?
Yes.
How long? 3 years.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, well, you guys been together 20 years.
20 years.
So out of those 20 years, 3 years, y'all been together, so 12.
So me and Alex been together 4 years, and altogether 2 years.
Okay.
So
I think 3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
3 years because
it was 2017.
Yeah. Oh, it's 2020. Well, look, I don't know about
but
this
y'all
shit. Yeah, we been together.
I want to know what them hoes say to y'all.
Huh?
What them jealous ass women say to y'all.
They say a lot.
That don't have the state of mind or the ability to be unselfish. Because women, we all can be selfish.
No, and what's crazy, right? I wouldn't say because they would prefer it in the sense of I had one woman tell me, she was like, well, I prefer it if my husband's gonna go out there and have somebody else on the side, that we keep that to to a secret. He could go do whatever he's gonna do. We'll have a code word. Just don't tell me about it. It's not poly because poly is honesty, transparency. She chooses not to know. My mother broke it down the best. She was like, people love to have a beautiful lie before they have the painful truth. And at the end of the day, because it takes a lot. You know what I mean? When you hear, when you know what's going on, you have to face those emotions. Damn. Yeah, and at the end of the day, so if you just think like maybe it's that, it doesn't hurt as much. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have to, and that's what poly is. You face them emotions. When someone puts on the table, like, yo, this is what I'm kind of thinking, whatever, you have to face those things. And so that's too much for a lot of people. Right. So they rather just be blind to the situation and then be in la la land off everything and move forward. So when they say that shit, it just be funny because the majority of the time I'll find out shorty messing with this person and this person got a girl anyway and everything. And she's the same one that says she could never be in this type of situation but doesn't even know blindly she's in the situation, but she's lying to herself. But that makes it comfortable. You know what I mean? As long as I'm comfortable. Right. Yeah, because as long as I'm comfortable.
As long as I'm ignorant to it, I am.
But then some of them are they love the winning. Well, shit, he cheating on his wife or he cheating on his girl to come to me. You know, so they feel like they have the upper hand. So it's a lot of things within the situation.
Like I've met women that actually know that they're dating, they're talking to a guy that has a wife, and they will actually, be messing with the guy on the side and actually help the guy with his situation with his wife so that she can continue to be that position she play.
Because they feel they winning.
I mean,
it's like
I guess nothing really poly. Needs to change.
Like Kanisha said, that's poly. Like that's not, sharing. I know it's not. I know.
Yeah.
But ignorant side of me want to say that's poly because you sharing.
I mean, you might as well convert to poly and just honestly and just be on the same playing field.
Some people like to fulfill fantasies.
Yeah.
And that's probably like what that is, a fantasy.
Yeah.
So.
My fantasy be policy, but I know I would never be successful at it because I'm too fucking selfish, and these three individuals are not as selfish as me. My selfish ways I'll be too solely focused on my happiness. I could barely make the one individual sometimes that I'm dating happy. So imagine me trying to keep two females happy. That would be the fucking.
I think you could do it, brother.
I'm so happy you said that, brother. Thanks, brother. You're the man.
Okay. We were just talking about lying to each other. You gotta speak honest. You gotta say the painful truth. Are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this.
Well, okay. Alex, as you being there, you say you got people. I feel like you kind of a leader, like you were saying earlier. What do you feel like is the number one most viewers got wrong about these type of relationships?
I have my cake and eat it too. That's the biggest saying that I hate because it's not I have my cake and eat it too. Because they're going off the sex aspect. They're sitting there, well, you get two women, you get to sleep with two women openly and everything. No, but it's not about the sex. There'd be times that we go for a dry period for a minute, you know what I mean?
No matter what type of relationship.
It just is what it is because I have to handle my relationships individually and as a whole. Okay. So I got to keep the balance. And then if I don't even have the issue, when they have the issue, I can make a suggestion, and if I suggest something a little too strong, a little too wrong, they're gonna feel like I'm picking a side. So now all of a sudden, now I'm the enemy. It's a real relationship where you actually have to put work in, where you actually have to have the balance. You have to actually listen. You have to actually deal with. Your mind is just operating all day, working on it. Yeah, constantly. You're communicating with this person. You're communicating with that person. No, it ain't my cake and eat it too. You know what I mean? It's really putting in some work and really having the balance for it.
And if you're lacking on any end of the communication, your relationship is going to dwindle and fall apart.
Wow.
It take work. Double time. Double time.
If it's lacking on any side,
the transparency, like you have to be transparent at all times. Right?
Honesty, everything, and then you have to learn how to deal with the emotions, and then you have to learn the individual that you're dealing with their emotions, because she might react different than she reacts.
Right.
So it's always so it's always learning. It's always a process.
Not the same.
Yeah, women.
But it even goes in the same aspect. It even goes in the same aspect for dealing with these two.
Right.
I can't deal with her the same way I deal with him in a moment of anger, in a moment of emotion.
So
because she's not gonna give me the same reception as he is.
That makes sense.
So imagine me, DB. I can't handle one woman's emotion.
Yeah.
Now I gotta deal with Tootie, man.
I know. That emotion. That's
Tell me
gonna.
I can do it. Tell me I can do it.
You can do it, bro. I believe you can do it, man. I don't
Alex
trip.
said you lying.
Oh, man, we
We gonna keep going.
This is the problem.
That's a lying amorous.
Lying amorous.
You know, and it'd be funny because that's what a lot of people ask for.
Right.
Give me the truth.
Right.
Give me the truth. And if I really give you the truth, are you gonna be able to take? It's it's a handicap to be real.
I agree.
Because I could tell you some real ass shit.
Real? Agree.
Yeah, it's a handicap to be real. Because if I tell you some real ass shit, you get offended behind that shit.
Yes.
What you gonna do? You gonna instantly lash out on me, but you wanted the realness, right?
Call your bitch.
Yeah, you gonna what? But for what? Because I told you, nigga, you can't take it. Like no, that's on you.
Then he gonna start crying. Whole ass shit, Alex.
Yeah, but it's like, nah, nigga, stop rapping. You 48. You ain't made it. Stop it. Oh, you gonna make you don't believe in me? Nah, I'm being real. Like so it's a handicap to be real.
Nigga, if you don't get a motherfucking job,
Yeah.
ain't nobody slanging CDs no more. We streaming songs. We streaming.
Yo, listen to my joint. Listen to. But it is, and that's the problem. You know what I mean? Because you don't know how people take it. Being real is
a lot of people can't accept it.
Mm-hmm.
It pisses them off.
And like even in my relationship, I feel like sometimes when I'm being real, I still get, because of my issues, my mistakes I made in past relationships, I was still being like, no, you're not telling the truth. Like, yes, I am giving you the brutal honest truth. But they still couldn't handle it. Because, I feel like because of my past transgressions within their relationships, that they still, I already fucked up the tree I've grown with them. Because it was growing on bad grass, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, okay, well, when I get to telling you the truth, I'm get to growing, I'm involving. Okay, so I'm giving you truth right here. It's falling from the tree. They don't want to believe it because what it's built on. It's built on lies and this deception and wrongfulness of me being deceitful. You young and dumb, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like I said, I respect each one of y'all what y'all do because it shows how completely unselfish you are to invite each other. Like he said, that boy got to deal with 3 relationships. One individually.
You said 4, right?
Four
relationships.
Break that down.
So it'll be mine, Shalon's relationship, mine, Chantel's relationship, Chantel, Shalon's relationship, and all of ours together. And that's just within us. We have children, so we have handle those relationships too individually too, because you can't just bind your kids into one. Right. So it takes a lot of really understanding everything, trying to hear everything, trying to bring balance to everything. But it's a lot of work in these situations, and especially if, like, say Chantel had children, and then she had just separated from the baby father, the child's gonna see a divided home, and then come into this home if she had children, see an extra mother, a dad, family, like that's a lot for so it is a lot of communication and making sure the relationship with your children is understood and they know what's going on. And you don't know what, like, if she did have kids, what that baby father would be telling her. What you doing? I knew you wasn't shit. I knew you. You don't know what they saying, so it's a lot for a lot of other families. But then in secret, he probably telling his girl, man, see, I should have never came with your ass. I should have stayed with her. Goddamn, I could have. But you never know what it is. You know what I mean? She's God damn it, but
So what happened to you?
these relationships do take a lot because, like I said, ours is more structured. Being a throuple in the poly world is more structured because you have poly cues, you have solo poly, you have so many different things.
I want to be solo poly.
Solo poly is just basically
You're a player.
Like how you were saying on the last show, right? And you said you have friends. But you have the main one you talk. Yeah, bro, I'll listen to everything. I know.
Santana said he can't be poly. She said I got a chance. Right?
But look. So you had to be transparent. But you had to be transparent with all of them. So all of them had to know who you mainly fuck with. First of all, they all had to know you was fucking. You know what I mean?
Oh, they didn't know that.
Yeah. And that's the difference. You know what I mean? We played.
So that makes him solo poly.
Yeah, if he would have been transparent with all of them, and he's trying to build with them. Yeah, he could have been like, I have a relationship with you, I'm building with you, you know what I mean? But we all have an understanding what I'm doing.
But he chose to play.
Yeah, but
I am doing that now, currently.
Okay, so
Like I'm being transparent. I'm trying to be.
Okay.
I'm trying to build that.
Okay.
And you might lose a few.
y'all
Right.
watch out for that lightning strike.
But that's the
Right,
that's what
right.
it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people are converting over to because a lot of people do like that.
Trying to
Let's be on the same playing field. Let's have that understanding. Put the ball in my court. That's the greatest thing that people love.
Women do say that.
Yeah, put the ball in
Put
my
the ball in my court. Like what old girl was saying, you never know what. Like guys, if you out there being player, you like old girl was saying last week, and even Chantel said this. You never know what a woman may agree to if you just put the ball in her court.
Yeah.
Meaning, look, I'm interested in you. Like it's been times before I was with my significant other now, I would tell the women that I've dated, like, look, I don't care who you talk to outside of me.
Oh, yeah.
Just mess with me. When I want to hook up with you and want to hang out with you,
Yeah.
give me your time.
Right.
But outside of me, whatever you do is what you do. Like I was getting to that point until I met my significant other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, is that a kind of like a solo poly?
Yeah, like let's do that. We're gonna do that and build.
Right.
Just don't make
You know,
me look
just be
stupid out there
transparent.
in
Yeah,
public. Like,
I know what it is. We both know we on the same playing field.
Well, how you gonna make us look stupid in public?
Because
No,
the next person that comes out there and you're out there sleeping with everybody and you haven't brought that to that woman.
Because courting. I
So
mean,
that
at the end
next
of the
woman
day,
come out there and
but-
she be like, you know what? I'm sleeping with him too. She out there looking stupid.
she gonna feel that
She
way
gonna
because
feel
you
that
keeping
way.
a secret. You
Not
keeping everything.
necessarily if he's already broke it down.
No, I'm
said-
saying if he did it though.
Yeah, but in this case, he did. He
Oh, yeah, no,
told
you
her-
No. I didn't say it to every woman. I just
Nah,
said it to
Yeah,
the one I
that's-
really like.
I'm saying
Yeah.
this particular one before
Yeah.
you got with your significant other.
Yeah, I was saying it to the ones that I really like. The
Yeah.
ones that I really like, that I kind of, I said that to the ones that I really liked, that I felt that I had no chance of holding on to them. Meaning that they
was
might have
gonna
been
do
too.
whatever they was gonna do.
Say it again.
They was gonna do whatever they was gonna do.
Right. Like, and also, I didn't really care for them. Well, one of them I really did like, but then I don't know if I was ready for the relationship. There's one I just wanted to keep knocked down.
Just
So
know when I call you, just be available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
See
these
what
these
you
you would
do,
really
man.
care.
Just
You would
be
try to
alright.
You would
establish.
try to
I mean,
establish
shit, that right
You
there.
said I care?
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, you
try
gotta care to say that.
It's
yeah.
about establishing relationships
Right,
and having
right.
those people there with unconditional love.
Right. But that'll make me solo power.
Probably, yeah. If you're trying to develop.
Try your best to be one, nigga. You're not one.
For real.
Give it up. Get that shit up.
I'm just saying back in those days I was. Not now I'm not.
He said back
No, back in those days you wasn't.
Fuck you, Humphrey.
We were doing the same.
You was
If anything, we was
If you go back into our YouTube page and watch the last show, Chantel gave me my props and said, "No, you a player. He had a bad chance at being popular."
Who?
Chantel said that.
She didn't say that about me.
Y'all
She
was
said,
having
right.
a chance.
Well, hold on.
I know what I heard.
Y'all was playing.
It's on tape. I know what I heard. It's on
I choose
tape.
to play. And it's okay.
Show is over.
He's about to do it. Cut snippets of your interview, man.
Let's remove her. So we had her last week. Let's keep sister wife out. You know. Go eat some hot wings. Go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of feel like, okay, Alex, I want you to kind of break down. I know you got more questions.
No, you
Like,
good, man.
Okay, solo poly. What else they got you were saying?
They got solo poly Q.
Explain that one.
Poly Q this is where it gets crazy, right?
That's me,
Because no, that's not you. Well, if you're in a relationship, like find another relationship that wants to open it. Like there's so I cannot really break them down and fuck them all up because married people could date separately as long as you're dating and developing relationships. Because it's about being transparent and developing relationships.
Everything.
So you'll understand. Like say if Chantel wasn't in this throuble with us, right? I would have my relationship with her, and Shalon would have her own personal relationship. Right. She'll respect my relationship on this side, and then I'll respect her relationship on this side. Of course, that will hold the hierarchy system where our relationship comes first. You know, so no matter what, I got to make sure home is good, but she understands I'm still seeing other people, and she knows about it. So you could put everything in there. Shit, there's people that are in triads that are open triads and still do solo poly. It's just honestly about being honest, transparency, communication, knowing what's going on, what game do you want to play. You know, as long as we're all on the same level.
So Chantel and Shalon, is it important that the guy you're with, he's able to provide and be a father figure and you know, be there mentally? Is that important to you, or are you just cool with the poly?
No,
Like
it's definitely. That's
so there is certain type of like you couldn't do poly with him because he ain't got shit going. I'm just saying hypothetically. Let's just say, you know, he ain't got shit going on. he got a little money, he got baby mamas and shit. Like he is an ain't shit individual, but he ain't responsible.
No, that's not gonna entice me. That would be
Why not? No.
That would be more along the lines of being a swinger. Because I'm just intrigued by one thing. That would be the sexual aspect of it.
And I would say to each his own, due to the fact that that might be your type of guy. That guy might do it for you.
Right.
It doesn't matter whether or not you're poly or you're monogamous. It's what works for you and an individual that you're choosing to be with. And then if that, trust me, it's gonna be better if he's able to take care of you. Then you're gonna be more
definitely, of course.
Like
the
main
mile with him.
The main key part about everything is within our relationship. I'll speak about our relationship, and then this is what makes everything great. Like when Shalon found out about the infidelity and everything, I had told her, I was like, well, I got to come at you as a best friend. That's where we are. Okay, I did I ain't shit nigga move. You know, these are the emotions that you're gonna go through. This is everything you're gonna see. I was being transparent with her from a best friend perspective. I had to take the husband out of it. You know, because I want to make sure you make the right choice of whatever you want to be at. And then one thing we operate, because let me tell you, a husband, a boyfriend will lie to their wife or girlfriend. Because at the end of the day, it just is what it is. But a best friend is going to come at you right. So if you have the foundation on that to be best friends first and foremost, then you can actually push through a lot of things.
Hold on, say it again. That boy say a husband or a boyfriend will lie to their significant other.
The best friend gonna spill the beans about egg.
Yeah. But why is that?
Why? Because you know what?
We
say we love you, but really we love ourselves first. You know what I mean? And we scared to lose you. We played the game, and then now when we get slapped in the hand, we don't want to go through the pain. But a best friend is gonna be like, look, best friend, I did that, whatever, because we know we still gonna be friends at the end of the day.
Okay.
So that's what we try to build our foundation off of. They understand that at the end of the day, no matter if it's with me or not with me, I want to see you succeed. I want to see the best for you. I want to see everything what it is. I am an individual. Myself. I'm going to go through my trials and errors, but as long as you go with me, whatever, just be my friend, be my best friend, be my support system, be whatever. But come at me right, I'm going to come at you right, and that's what it is.
Something like he need a player. He need a player. He a pimp.
No.
He a pimp. P-I-M-P.
Jesus.
So I sounded stupid.
I don't know what you was talking about.
He said, yeah.
I gotta be honest with you.
Transparency. I like that. That's why that man's successful in his stuff.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Jared, I'm about to be transparent.
You got to, man. Look, you got to be transparent.
Damn.
You have to do that with people.
You got to
do that.
But like I can remember my ex. She was telling me like, don't DB, because she when first got me on the whole religious thing and got me real deep into it. And I started telling my homeboys about, and they like I told my homegirl, she couldn't believe it. I'm like, no, you don't talk about Christianity like that. And like, she kicked me out of the house in a huge house party, and like everybody, what the hell happened? And Mom, you can't. And she was like, you can't go around telling people that. That's their comfort zone.
Right.
You can't. Some people is happy with the ignorance. According to
you talking about with religion?
With their religion. Okay. I didn't got no such about. So like, it's ignorance is bliss. It's okay for somebody not to agree with your. Oh, that boy said dropping gem. Somebody said dropping gem. Shan said that. Yeah. It's okay to allow people to live in their own beliefs. You don't have to always suppress yours on them. Just like he said, okay, y'all ain't poly. I'm not finna push our beliefs on y'all, because y'all don't have the motherfucking ability to be transparent. Humvee and DB.
Right.
Even Shan said that you definitely don't have it. She said I might have a shot.
She said I had more of a shot than you.
It's not saying that you don't have the ability to be transparent.
Shalon, since you've been here, what do you see, Shalon? Who has more capability of being in poly?
Go ahead and let him know neither, because he kept lying that he could over here. He was already lying.
At this point in time, I'm going to have to pass him.
Hey, Alex.
Alex been telling us the whole show.
You ain't shit. Be transparent.
No, but at this point in time, I don't think either of you would have that transparency.
Can you face the consequences?
Yeah.
Can I face the consequences?
Okay.
That's
Are you going to be okay
the
with the consequences that you face, be it good or bad?
Damn, I'm going to be losing that ass.
ass.
Yeah.
Damn.
Is that
But
what
it's a
all about?
possibility. It's a
Is that
possibility.
what it's all about?
But
He
it's
definitely ain't poly.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, it's a
You don't know.
possibility.
That's not what it's all about.
No,
You-
he even
you-
said it ain't about the ass.
No, but it's not about sex, but that's a possibility.
Okay.
But you might not. Because you might be like, okay, I got this and this over here. I'm establishing relationships. We do this together, but I want you to, I still want to do this with you, whatever, and all that. And she might look at you and be like, okay, well, I can rock with you, and I'll do that. But I'm also, but I'm gonna also drop this pussy on Rodney because Rodney be coming through the house. Are you gonna be able to take that?
Right, nigga, get your ass whooped.
But see, and then that goes to control system because we believe in ownership. Yeah, you believe in the ownership of I own this. This is my property.
Pull up on that nigga right there. Pull up on that nigga real quick.
Yeah,
Y'all ready to rock?
Pull up on this nigga Rodney, bro. You got me fucked up. Don't drop that pussy on that nigga no more.
Right.
Yeah.
Turn off her location. She right here, Greenville right now. Pull up on her right
For real.
now.
It's a lot of facing those challenges. Can you do that? You know what I mean? A lot of men have
that's
a lot
only one of
of
them.
have egos. You know what I mean?
Is that
So-
really part of my ego, or that to be in love with my significant other?
Ego,
Because you don't own her.
Yeah.
And she could. Cause I also said it could have worked out where she said no. Regardless, I'm gonna still rock with you because you're providing everything for her as a man.
Okay.
Well, you're not leaving no void. You're not leaving no absence. So she's still okay. You know what? You want to do that. I respect that you came at me in that way, and I'm gonna still rock with you because you're doing everything.
But you weren't willing to
But
give
you-
that 50-50 chance
Look,
to see where it fell.
There was this.
It ain't 50-50. Not with these women out here. You ever met a black woman?
I mean,
It ain't
son,
50-50.
It ain't 50-50.
It definitely ain't 50-50. I'm gonna say my 91-7,
Something
8,
you right.
9.
Right.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
no,
it ain't black women.
Just
It's
women.
all women.
And then
yeah.
she want to check tomorrow. Shit. Never mind.
Hey man, you spitting some gems. You really are, bro.
You
But
are,
so okay.
That's the part.
Poly is transparency and
honesty.
respect.
And honesty.
transparency, honesty, love,
Love.
yes, respect,
Respect.
everything. Putting there, you want to meet them people. You want to meet everybody on that level.
And it's like, look, I enjoy you, but I want the ability to enjoy other people as well.
If that's what you want
If
to
that's
do.
what you want.
You know what I mean? Because of course, you could enjoy people for different reasons.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why people have their husband at home, they have their work husband at work.
Gotcha.
It's just we live at work. It doesn't matter what you're doing wherever. You could enjoy someone's company. Shit, it just is what it is. It doesn't matter. But to be transparent with each other is the best way because that's how people end up cheating and shit. Let's not leave females out because females could cheat too. They cold.
What?
Yeah,
They way colder than we are.
it's just to actually put the ball in each other's court and actually meet that balance and that understanding. Like, I'm still gonna rock with you because that's again where we go with the unconditional love.
Yeah.
When you went to Vegas, I thought you went to a motherfucking work in Huntsville, Texas. What the fuck? Vegas? I see a Vegas plane ticket. What the fuck?
A detour to Vegas.
A detour.
A detour.
Shit, why
You
you
went to Huntsville, Texas.
Right.
At a teacher conference.
Why you in here skinny dipping with Michael? That's your cousin. You just told me that nigga was your cousin, and you over here
Right.
skinny
You know
dipping in the
what I'm saying?
fucking pool with this.
No lie though. If a nigga was more honest with his female at the jump,
Okay.
they would be more liable to be honest with them when they decide to cheat as well
I
because
disagree.
that's
No,
what that.
You
But
disagree?
that's
I
what.
disagree.
But that's what made me be
But that's
as
you.
honest
That's
as
an
I was.
individual.
Well, so
That's
they-
an
Maybe
so-
individual.
that's just me as the
Yeah.
individual.
So can we
Okay,
say
that's
that?
your point.
So can we
Yeah.
say that
Why do
pen
you
down?
disagree?
I disagree because at the end of the day, he could be honest and you still can be
Mhm.
scandalous.
Scandalous,
You still
yep.
can
It just depends on the
treat
individual.
how you
Oh,
want.
women are very
Oh,
scandalous.
true.
We know
Yeah.
that.
So, like,
Yeah.
I mean, it won't make you more inclined. It's just the person that you are and
Mhm.
your choices that you make.
People love to play the game.
I ain't know I was driving.
See, they love to
I ain't
play
know
the
I was
game.
dropping her off at his house. I thought I was going to her cousin.
Right.
I'm wasting my gas, drop you off at your cousin's house.
That
But
nigga house.
your cousin answered though with no drawers on. Like, what the fuck? Why your cousin ain't got no pants on?
He was getting ready to go to the club.
What the fuck? Y'all finna swim in the backyard? He ain't got no damn pool. Why he ain't got no damn pants on?
And then she fled off so supposed to be like, nigga, just go put some clothes on. Yeah, walking out.
They walking
All right,
out.
baby.
And then she call you back to go pick her up. And then you go pick her up. Because you know that's your homegirl. You don't want to leave her stranded.
Dang. Well, that's...
I've been playing so many
It
times.
sounds like y'all been hurt.
Huh?
Yeah.
Who hurt you?
That's for a whole nother show.
We got to do a show. Who hurt you?
I wish I brought my emotional lollipops for you guys. So y'all can go ahead
You got
and put it
emotional
in the air.
lollipops?
Yeah, let's put it out in the air.
I'm gonna cry.
Another true or false question. The question from last week, and you told us that. Why did we say that? Why did we say it was true? Let me put the question out there. When you fall in love with someone, you aren't interested in anyone else. If you are, you aren't in love. And we all said that's true.
Yes, y'all did. Oh, yeah.
What do you say, Alex?
And
Me, I say that is false. What to an extent, right?
okay.
What do you consider in love? Because like I was telling you, she could be foolish in love. He could be foolish in love.
Right.
You know, he out there, he don't work. You supporting him. You know, you trying to build him, or he cheating on you, he beating on you. Because verbal abuse is something else too. Like you don't know what it is. She's foolish in love. He foolish in love. An accident can happen. You're still there, and you see that person stand by their significant other side.
Yeah.
That's pure love. Either way you see it, it's unconditional love. I'm there. No matter what it is, I'm there for you. You could Google love and you'll see many definitions for love, but you could Google unconditional love, you're going to see one. So if you know love is pure love is unconditional, or in love is unconditional, then you can unconditional love anybody if you don't attach favoritism. Because you can only favor one thing. Right. My favorite is this. My favorite is that. But you take that away, I could love you unconditional.
And multiple.
Yeah, multiple. Anybody, because we love multiple. Our family members, everybody. Love. How do you engage being in love? Love in general. How do you do that?
I love my son, but I love him better because he gonna be in the NFL.
But of course, telling somebody you're my favorite. You know what I mean? They're gonna be, oh, that's that warmness. That's that warmness.
Right.
And then until you see the big butt with a smile, and you're like, oh,
that ass make it favorite.
I thought it was your favorite.
I like that one too.
And it's like,
when she got that ass, that's
you know what I mean? But you know, I love you, girl. I mean, shit, she's in. Yeah, you know, but I'm here with you. You fix it. But no, in general, it's what you see as being love, in love. Yeah. You know, if it's unconditional, it's really unconditional, then favoritism, anything should not be attached to it. It should be genuinely unconditional. We are all people, and we are all fucked up.
Okay, but isn't I think it's human nature just to attach favoritism, because I mean, maybe this is my own opinion. Like, you're gonna have your favorite, and I kind of really do feel that. Like, I've talked to women and said, when I can tell he's your favorite, like they talk about their children. They're like, well, I can tell he's your favorite because you always talk about it, or the way you. Hey, no, none of my kids my favorite. That's the shit you heard your grandma say. I really do feel like you have your favorite child.
You'll show favoritism to somebody. Yes. You are absolutely correct. But then also, at the end of the day, your favorite child could also. And this could be fucked up, but could be the failure in the family, and then all of a sudden the one you didn't expect become the successor. And you just looking at your favorite one like, man, I expect this shit from you. And all of a sudden they become your favorite. You switching favorites? You switching your love?
Can you?
I mean,
you
shit,
can, right?
You know what I mean? It just because you shouldn't. Because at the end of the day, you shouldn't attach favoritism to unconditional love. If I love you unconditionally and I purely love you, then at the end of the day, I should not attach favoritism. I'm gonna take you for your right or your wrongs or whatever. I purely love you.
Right here, y'all, we got the Porter family. They are the polythrouple for all the new viewers that are watching.
Definitely.
We got Alex, Shalon, and Chantel. We have Lisa Owens. She said you should love everyone, but you're only in love with one.
One what?
I guess one person.
One person.
One person. You should love everyone.
Yeah, you could love everyone. I mean,
what is being in love and love?
What you saying, like soulmate? That's what she's kind of like talking about.
I'm your soulmate.
And do you guys believe in it? Is that a thing?
No, actually, because when people get divorced and everything like that, they have that soulmate. They
were that soulmate that period.
They can still love that person. They're just gonna block that emotion and love the next person.
Yeah, because you don't unlove.
Blocked emotions.
No, you can unlove.
You could block love.
You can block it.
Yeah, you can.
Like
so you can't unlove someone?
Unlove?
You can lose love for a person, like.
So there's always love there.
But never
There's
put that
always
you
love
in.
there.
Because of the
I
history.
agree.
Now,
I
you
agree.
look at the
I
past,
agree.
there's always good times and bad times with the person you were involved with.
I agree.
But now you're going to look at the bad time as you left it or whatever, so you're going to still, that's what you're going to dwell on? You're still going to remember the good times too, so you're still going to love the person in general because you knew
Right.
what you developed in the stages.
Yeah.
So you'll block the love regardless.
Yeah.
You can block it, but it's always still there.
It's still love.
It's still love. It's still love.
That's why boys be so happy to
That's
get a
what-
virgin.
You know, yeah, but
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, that's why I say the soulmate thing. Yeah, just how she said, the soulmate thing is the first person you met, then you divorce, then it's the second person.
That's
How
my
many
second
people-
soulmate.
That's my sex soulmate. That's to you. And again, like I said, polyamory or poly lifestyle in general is not for everybody.
Right.
You can't choose monogamous. You can't believe in that. It's whatever you see it in. I just said also, when you see in love, what do you break it down to be? It is whatever you want to make it. To me, to us, it's unconditional love. Like that, then with no favoritism. That's if you feel like, well, favoritism is a key part for me to say I'm in love with you.
Right.
Then that's you. And then at the end of the day, when you figure out that favorite changes up in a little bit, handle that. That's not on me.
My parents are divorced.
Yeah.
I still see love in both of their eyes for each other. My dad is remarried.
That's crazy.
He still has love for
I
my mother.
believe it's gonna be always there. Right.
Yeah,
of
it's
course.
always
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
How long were they married before they divorced?
21 years.
Oh
I'm
yeah, it's
talking
love
So
that.
it's
bro.
love.
It's love
They
that.
built that. They
Yeah.
created
I
that.
met this girl like 2 weeks, man. I was in love with her. Like every time I see her, I still be in love with her.
And guess
2
what?
weeks.
My
We was
mama
only together for like
was
2
what?
weeks though.
2 weeks?
Oh, okay.
My mama was his fourth wife.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Say what?
my mama was his fourth wife.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, you can love.
Right.
Like, hey Michelle, you think that I love him, but I love them all. Like she found love in whoever she was
Right,
dealing
right.
with at that point in time.
Was his fourth wife or her fourth?
His fourth wife.
Okay.
Her first husband, his fourth wife.
Wow. Goodness gracious. You did something.
And
21
see, I
years.
used to believe in that same belief of, oh my God, this is my soulmate. This is
Right,
my
right,
everything.
right.
This
Yeah, that's
is...
bullshit. I can't believe
I
that.
So is it
agree.
bullshit?
Yeah, some is bullshit.
It is.
That's that buy one get one free European shit. Go ahead.
I think, again, your soulmate, right,
Yeah.
will be the person that loves you unconditional, right?
Right. That is
I
your
mean,
best
still,
friend.
That is your best friend. I mean, so it's crazy when people try to change it. My soulmate.
I ain't gay.
My soulmate. No, but I'm just saying, like, your but your no, your soulmate at the end of the day is going to genuinely take you in for whatever.
Right.
So it's still unconditional.
But the way he described it, like it sounded like, like men, we are homeboys unconditional. Like I don't give a fuck. Like
You my partner.
you my partner, bro. Like you can go smack, have sex with a girl that I messed with a long time ago. I'm not gonna fucking like quit messing with you.
And I'm
You my
gonna definitely
partner.
ask you. And then we're gonna become
But
experts.
But that's why. Now imagine if you put it on the opposite sex, the person you're involved with, to meet it on that level,
Right.
and then you able to tell her, "Hey, yo, you see her over there?
See, shorty?
Let's go ahead and tag it down real quick for the
Tag
night."
it
And then
down.
she like, "All right, bet."
Bet.
Nigga, what best friend you want? I know I'm gonna take the opposite sex. 'Cause we
Yeah.
tagging them down together. It just is what it is. To have that type of
We
level.
hanging out with y'all after the show.
Look,
What y'all want to know?
Sign me up for potty life.
it's just to have that. It's just to have that
What brought these niggas
transparency.
Access denied.
It just had that
Nigga said,
transparency.
hey, did you bring them? Hell no. Hey, suck in the back? No.
That's what he goes. say.
Dude.
Sorry, man.
She's about to exit real quick to go to the bathroom.
Go ahead. We do it all the time. on
Oh,
our
but
show.
They do it all the time.
yeah, so
Y'all good? Well, nice. Oh, like,
yeah. But to have that transparency, it holds that down.
You don't think that?
Man, dog. They ain't some shit on
Yeah,
her.
they
Yeah,
should
for
be
real.
open. They should be
What time
open.
do they
That
close?
Midnight.
midnight. Yeah, y'all good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, you to have that right there is great in your relationship, to look at them as a best friend or anything and be able to be open with them in that sense. To we cool, we chilling. Because most dudes be turning around and make an excuse like, oh shit, I just see something over there to look at the ass. It's cool when you can have that girl to be like, yo, you see her over there? And I'm
Right.
nasty. You can ask them. I'm mad. I'll be like, shit, you see Shorty over there? You see all that? You see that? Bow, violate that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never heard that.
That boy say, I like that
But
shit.
you know, it just is what it is. It just,
Not to use that.
and that's what I love about it. And that's what I love about it, right? Because
She's smart.
because she does it's facts. But that's what I love about it. I love someone that accepts me for genuinely being me, because that's that unconditional love that I'm speaking about.
Unconditional love. It's about trust,
And
honesty, Cause that's the way it's supposed to be. Unconditional love.
Shout out to High Five.
I wish I could sing. I can't sing.
The sacrifice.
Yeah.
Just act like you can.
I'm gonna jam that shit on the way home. Turn that shit off. Sorry, man.
I can see a crowd of deaf people clapping for you.
Whatever.
Damn, that's
Just act like you got it.
He's honest. He's honest. He's honest, man.
This nigga's an ass.
I'll be singing to the
Hey,
top of my lungs.
I can fuck with you because I ain't got nobody telling me the
That
truth.
nigga is honest like a...
You sounding real fucking stupid. Shut the hell up. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. Like, if you wearing this Texan jersey, hat and shit, I probably look an asshole with somebody else. But I'm a Texas fan through and through.
Through and through, baby.
But yeah, you over here dropping gems, Alex, Chantel. Man, y'all over here dropping gems. What I'm really happy about is that y'all so able to be transparent to not only to yourselves and to others and viewers and listeners that are willing to listen to it.
Yep.
I can see why you say, you one of the people in the community that promotes this. Like I said, in any man's dream, who wouldn't want to have two women open, two beautiful women that's willing to open to accept and meet love, and we grow into a strong bond, relationship, whatever you want to call it, a throuple, you know what I'm saying? That's awesome. And it shows how each one of you are very unselfish, transparent, and being honest with each other. And I appreciate
respecting one another.
Did I say that? I didn't say that? And have respect for one another. Because I definitely didn't respect the women in my past by being, manipulative.
Okay.
You too, you didn't expect them either because you ain't shit neither. So let's not act like we both.
He just love to put me on the...
I know just throwing
He just love to drag me.
It's called the truckcast. Not the DB cast, we are evolving through our own show.
Evolved.
Because we use this show at the Porters as therapy.
Yeah.
Me as me and Humvee going through the show, we seen ourselves grow in our relationships and even us dating, because you know what I'm saying, I ain't even give y'all a whole spiel.
Yeah.
We started off as serial daters.
Serial daters.
Just dating women left and right.
Getting it.
Womanizers.
Womanizers. Wow. Thank you for throwing me under the bus again. Womanizers. That's what you do. You're transparent. So it's cool, Alex. It's no problem.
I get it.
I think I should
Maybe
rehearse
shake
it and
him and
come
break
back
him.
in like 5 minutes. I don't know what the hell I was.
No, I'm just saying, like me and Humvee started the show, being guys, drinking, going on multiple days. We call ourselves serial daters. We dated all the time, mess with different women, doing whorish things, and we started this show. And through this show, it's like a form of therapy, and we learn from our guests. And we actually have therapists on here. But
That's beautiful.
Like the whole therapy thing is beautiful. It teaches the light about who we really are, how we evolve as individuals in our singleness and even our relationship lives.
Self-acceptance.
Yes. Self-acceptance. And bro, like real talk, I'm out to holler at you at the show about them people, the leaders. So I want to see what's up with that.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You
Yeah,
probably
cause I
get
already
them
told
on.
them. I already told them that I really.
I know they probably watching.
Most definitely.
Shout
as soon
out.
as I shoot this video, shout out to Dev and Danny.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Black Poly Nation. We do have them. They do have events coming up. It's a beautiful thing to be a part of that community. They do educate. They do go ahead and help others, bring people together. We are a community that's growing. There are about 15,000 members right now, and directly from Houston. Best believe it. But they hold meet and greets all over the U.S. All over. And it's a beautiful thing. And this is something that the relationships are evolving to.
Right, that's what it seems like.
Everything evolves. Why wouldn't
what it
it?
seems like.
And really, the crazy thing is to say it in that sense. When it's not evolving to that, it's just going back.
That's what I was about to say.
Going back?
Yeah, because that's how it is.
I don't really think we're meant to be that monogamous.
It was like that in the
Cheating has
past.
always been cheating, bro. Like your pawpaw, pawpaw. Why does that little boy look like you down the street? He live in a different house. Cause your pawpaw was knocking down that pawpaw mama. The girl, come on, man. That's your brother. That's your
He showed
stepbrother.
me a video the other day, and it was like mind blowing, because the lady was saying that monogamy was only built off of an economical standpoint.
Yeah, to help out.
To control it. Yeah.
Right, I get what you're saying.
We live by European laws.
European laws.
And then what's crazy, right? Because you say the slavery thing fucks with you, right?
It does.
And then you know the lynch shit, right? The lynch law, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Take the mind, but keep the body strong. But you have to defeat that and reverse that. Keep the mind strong
That's
too.
not gonna happen
Now,
over
then,
years.
yeah,
It's
but
gonna
you know,
take years and years.
it takes now that's with the individual. You know what I mean? But it's to teach each other actually how to keep the mind strong. We can actually become strong, and then pass that what we were taught because we were only taught. Now I'm not gonna get into negative
we can converse, brother.
But I study a lot. I read a lot. I keep myself involved. I'm just gonna say that much.
And I probably see why these two ladies, these two individuals, see you as someone fit, that they're willing to, do what they do, and they're seeing your unselfishness, and that's why they're willing to, to. I don't like what they say. Oh, well, I want to submit to my man, make sure he's a leader. You know what I'm saying? But they already see that you're a leader. You know what I'm saying? Like woman, like, well, I don't know. I can't follow a man unless I know he's a leader. Which how you don't know you can't follow him unless you date the man and learn from him? But that ain't always really true. Just allow the man to fucking lead.
We get towards these.
But see that's the beautiful thing. Yeah. It's not even to submit when I say submissive towards me in that sense.
No, I didn't mean that word.
It's just in the sense of, they bosses. They handle their business.
Absolutely.
And then whatever they don't know, I help shopping they too. Like, use this bill book. Right. Keep this numbers over here. Know how you're going to break this down. Whatever they don't know that they are. But how they conduct themselves, they handle business. Huh?
No, iron sharpens
iron.
Iron sharpens iron. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, again, our foundation is best friends. And so if they go on their own, they want to figure something else out. I want to make sure after my chapter, you already know what it is. You got yourself, you hold yourself down, you know what's going on, you know the game plan, the blueprint, and handle the business. I want to see you do good. I want to see you prosper.
No selfishness.
What the fuck I want to see you fail for?
I never want to see nobody
I don't want to see nobody fail, especially if I say I love you.
Bad reflection
I love you. If I love you, I love you.
And then she left after you and she's still failing, you didn't give her shit.
That's like me, even when I had like bad breakups, I would never like talk down an individual that I broke up with. Like what the hell is gonna benefit me for? It's gonna make me look bitter and selfish and like a jerk. I'm saying, what happened y'all? We just ain't working out.
Some people like that shit. Like they'll go drain the account. They want to do all this extra shit. Like, I want to see you make it. Like to me, I'm gonna put you in a better position than me because I want to make sure I'm gonna make it regardless.
Right. Oh, I know I'm gonna fucking make it.
I'm gonna make it regardless. So regardless,
right.
I know you gonna make it too, but I want to make sure you have that boost just to make it right.
I know I damn sure gonna make it. I'm gonna grind for mine.
I'm gonna go rob
with
niggas.
or without you.
I'm gonna go rob niggas.
Ski man, like this. We outside.
Hey man.
Empty your pockets, nigga. Shake them loose. I'm out. No, but no. Give me the shake them pockets. No.
Hey, my man, LeBron James said salute to the Porter family. Yeah. Me and my wives follow them on IG. Alex be pouring knowledge into the community and always good. I can't read that.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Always a good listen. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Me and Humvee talked to the ladies. Hey, bro, you may want to get your little podcast going for the polygamy, man.
Yeah.
Never know.
Definitely.
I mean, that's just an idea, and then we the first guest. But you know how it is. Self-plug.
I just like to do little videos, just challenges that I come across or that I see to kind of help the next. Because there's really no blueprint to this.
Right.
There's really nothing to say how this relationship goes. It's it's extraordinary. It's an extraordinary love. So to actually be able to speak and make the videos for others to actually kind of educate themselves on, because sometimes people feel like, man, did that go right? Am I alone in this shit? Who can I talk myself? Who can I talk to about my relationship that I know? It's Slim the Nut.
We can help you out straight.
Yeah, it's Slim.
Not really,
you got me. No, you do not got. You gonna want me to play? Lie to her. You gonna lie to her?
You gonna lie?
Why'd you tell her that? That's why I used to. I used to get that shit a lot. I'd be like, man, I said this to them. Yeah. Why'd you say that to her? Why? You should have just said.
But I got that too, Alex. I've gotten that too. My home was like, why y'all get caught cheating? Because I I didn't tell her to go through my motherfucking phone. I didn't tell her to go through my phone. Right. I told her, look, you go through my phone, there's gonna be some stuff you gonna see that's gonna make her heart to smile in the future. That's what I told her. That's what I told her. I didn't tell her to go through my goddamn phone. She made a choice. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what you did? You Scarface her?
Lifestyle.
But look, isn't that me being honest and open? Come on, y'all, give me some. Come on, Chantel, shit. Give me some props.
No, but females.
You should have told that shit before you did it. What you went through
But
it.
females are just as ruthless though, because when I did my dirt and my indiscretion, like bitches were like, "Why the fuck did you eventually just? You should just kept lying. You should just kept going with it." Like, nah, like. I was already found out.
It's just the game.
All those damn hiding apps from a woman.
Yeah, it's just the games that we play. A lot of people like to play games. You know, when if someone approaches them on a mature level of what are we doing? Let's figure this out. What are we trying to establish, trying to build? Because you play games, that becomes your normality. That becomes your normal life. Like, this is what it is. I know if I do this, it's going to anger him or it's going to anger her, and it's going to trigger, and I'm going to feel one. That's not what you want to do. Why push triggers? Why try when you could resolve everything and try to build as a team?
To show that they have that emotion for you. They don't need to show that emotion for you every day by you pushing their buttons and getting them to that point where they have to forcefully show their emotions.
They love a reaction. That brings security into this shit. He cares. She cares. She got mad.
What's the thing?
Yeah, we talked about a bunch of stuff, man. And I ain't even touched on the question, so we definitely got to get y'all back on. We got to get the family back on.
Yeah, got to get the family back on. Got to be a poetry. Poetry.
A poetry.
He need more.
See, look at that. See, more Henny. I'm gonna have more Henny.
You got more Henny.
It's going down in a major way, man. You know what? Go ahead and put your information out there.
Yeah, always feel free to reach out to us. You know what I mean? If we cannot give you the right information or, you know, the right advice, we will always direct you to who, you know, can actually kind of assist in any type of situation that you're in, because we understand there's many different dynamics. You know, well, make sure you follow Black Poly Nation. Make sure you follow Rough Talk. You know, those are two different areas to get information to from. Follow us too, goddamn it. Porter family. You know? And yeah, we here. Still gonna live through a megaphone. You know what I mean? Because we want to make this the new normal, make this accepted.
Yes.
And that's what it is.
I think it's coming.
Yo, it is. It is. The community is really growing. People are really, involving themselves in this, really studying it. There's a few books out there. They can actually really read upon and everything, But yeah, we could do a part 2. Because we didn't even get to the questions.
We did, yeah.
And we studied them. We were talking about them questions. While we came in here as nothing. I didn't know. It went all the way left.
It's all good. That's what we want, though. That's what we want.
Thank y'all for
coming. And we definitely...
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having us.
Yeah. And also, again, for anybody out there that believes we trying to... convince y'all to do this lifestyle. We're not. We're trying to educate you.
That's it.
Because at the end of the day, how can I argue with you if you're not educated behind it? You have to know about the lifestyle to actually, before I can go right and wrong with you. And now we both gonna look goofy. Goofy. Nah.
And it's not a diet. It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. It's not a hobby. It's a lifestyle.
Right. It's not.
It's a lot of work.
A lot of work. A lot of footwork. Everything.
Yeah.
So definitely we're gonna have a part 2, part 3, all that stuff.
Most definitely.
Well, I think that's it, man. Make sure you guys continue to follow us on Libsyn.com. Type up the Truckcast, TheTruckcast. You'll find me, Humvee, and DB, and you can find everything you need to know. Follow us on Spotify, Stitcher, SoundCloud, IG, YouTube, all that good stuff. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to make that thing grow so we can blow. You feel me? It's going down in a major way. Hey, let's go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys so much again for joining us, man.
Thanks
Thanks
for having us.
Great show. Great show. Shout out to everybody that watched us tonight. Hey, we will have the video uploaded on YouTube real soon. All right? It's your main man, Humvee.
It's your boy, DB.
Hey, we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Boom.